So I think we're all for entertainment. So the garnish we and entertainment, and we also know the purpose of being here. I think our education is more important too. We are coming to also signal, so I think let's get to the main agenda of the program. So on this note, I would like myself, the high table, myself, the high table, and then comrades, all the media personalities, the industry persons, the musicians, and then the artist managers. On this one, let's welcome our main man, the pillar, our broadcaster, the godfather, the CEO of Flex Entertainment. Let's welcome him to the house.
What I'm about to say is not in any book, and I'm saying it is not in any book because in the showbiz industry around the world, as much as you will learn some few marketing tips from the marketing books, what creatives do to sell, it is not in any book. And especially in today's creative world, what creatives do to sell, it is not written anywhere. It is about what you can look at, the system you live in, the environment you live in, just work towards it and you sell. So what I'm about to say are things that I have studied over the years of my practice as a showbiz person, and I want to share with you. And in doing this, it is my hope that after this particular session, it is not going to be the end of my relationship with you guys. I want us to build a family. And already before I came here, there are some people that I've connected with them online, though I'm not too sure about their faces. But I think Akshekwa is one of them. Akshekwa is always tagging me in his post. I see him. And there's one radio personality here. DJ something. DJ Smart. Yeah, DJ Smart is also always with me online. And this is what I'm talking about. It is not written in any book, and this is what I want us to learn today. So, MC, I don't know how many minutes I should speak, because I think you guys have given me 5 topics to talk about. So let me know how many minutes I have to speak proper, so I don't steal the time. So I'm going to talk about 5 main topics. The first one being how to build audience on social media as a creative person. The second one is using digital media to market your songs to the world. And the third one is building a fan base and its importance. And the fourth one is connecting with industry heavyweights or industry gurus. And the last one will be preparing for a marketable interview. Thereafter, we will have a Q&A session. That is questions and answers. But before I start talking, please put your hands together for the organizers of Yoruba. They are the best guys so far. I have dealt with almost all the regional music award schemes organizers. I have dealt with Western Music Awards, Central Music Awards, Eastern Music Awards, Volta Music Awards, and this is my very first time dealing with UEMA. And I can tell you the guys are professionals. That some of you guys, if you can partner with them, handle over your careers to them, trust me, they can market you. How they got me here, how they got me and my team here, it was so fantastic. It means that if they are handling an artist, same way, they can handle that artist very well. And this particular scheme, as in UEMA, you guys are so fortunate because with all the award schemes that I was saying that I've been part of, they all don't have a title sponsor like you guys have. But you guys are proud to be having Happy Man Beaters, aka Charger Industries as your title sponsor. Please put your hands together for them. And even I checked, the overall winner, the ultimate winner, was given 20,000 Ghana cedis. Wow. You will not get anything again. But you guys are so fortunate. You win and you get 20,000 Ghana cedis. It's a big deal. Today, before I came here, I decided to watch some of the artists here. I went up to YouTube and I was watching videos of Alaptawan. Let me see if I can go onto my search to see some of the people I watched. Okay. Yeah, so I watched videos of Alaptawan, Sarauta, number one, Psychic, and some great guys. And I enjoyed them. As a matter of fact, with Psychic, Shocking, I know the song so much. Because I had a stint with a TV station called Base One TV. And I don't know whether he owns the state. They play his songs back to back. So the Shocker song there, I knew the Shocker song. And I started knowing the song even before I got here. So on behalf of the chairman of the board, the media people present, my colleagues at the high table, I'm sure we can face Percy, who is our camera person. You might have heard our producer, Lapiji, and our director, Richie Flex. They are all here. Please put your hands together for them. When the artist is announced tomorrow, we are going to make sure we finish a music video, one or two, before we leave town. So we wait for that special moment. Now, topic number one, and please remember to take notes. You can record or write some one or two so you can ask questions at the right time. Now, how to build audience on social media and creative. Shatabali has been saying something. Sometimes when he says it, people think it is disrespect. It is not. He says he's not an industry boy and that he's built a fan base online. It is true. It doesn't mean he doesn't need radio. It doesn't mean he doesn't need TV. It means that he needs radio and TV. But at the end of the day, his first platform is his social media platforms. That's his first. So anytime he wants to do something, beyond driving to a TV or a radio station, when he wakes up, whilst he's on his bed, whilst he's in his studio, the moment he has access to his phone and data, he has audience. That's what it means to. Because imagine you wake up, you want to go to a radio station for an interview, a TV station for an interview. You have to now dress, look for which car to drive, find bodyguards, security people and all that, go through the hustle and bustle of the city life before you can go to the radio or TV station. Sometimes you might be late. Percy, who is our camera person, you might have heard our producer, Lapiji, and our director, Richie Flex. They are all here. Please put your hands together for them. When the artist is announced tomorrow, we are going to make sure we finish a music video, one or two, before we leave town. So we wait for that special moment. Now, topic number one, and please remember to take notes. You can record or write some one or two so you can ask questions at the right time. Now, how to build audience on social media and creative. Shatabali has been saying something. Sometimes when he says it, people think it is disrespect. It is not. He says he's not an industry boy and that he's built a fan base online. It is true. It doesn't mean he doesn't need radio. It doesn't mean he doesn't need TV. It means that he needs radio and TV. But at the end of the day, his first platform is his social media platforms. That's his first. So anytime he wants to do something, beyond driving to a TV or a radio station, when he wakes up, whilst he's on his bed, whilst he's in his studio, the moment he has access to his phone and data, he has audience. That's what it means to. Because imagine you wake up, you want to go to a radio station for an interview, a TV station for an interview. You have to now dress, look for which car to drive, find bodyguards, security people and all that, go through the hustle and bustle of the city life before you can go to the radio or TV station. Sometimes you might be late. You are selling. Just with this, your data and you are selling. You don't need that platform first to sell. Your primary platform is this. So I'm asking you all here, as creatives, today, 23rd July, Saturday, how many times have you posted on your platform and what have you posted there? We can do the test if we have time and we should go on the timelines of almost everybody here. I know about 80% of you here are musicians, creatives. If you should go on your timelines and we check from morning since you woke up, say 6 a.m. till now, that it is 4:53. What have you posted to your audience? What have you shared with your audience? Some of you nothing. If you are here as an artist and the whole day you've not posted anything on your platform, shame on you. Say. No. You have to, guys, you have to build an audience. And building an audience means constant communication with them. When Shatawale wakes up, and I'll be using Shatta as more examples, forgive me. And I'm going to do that because I know what he's winning out of his ways. Sure. All his ways might not be positive, or all his ways might not be appealing to each and every one of you. But in the music or in the creative space, he's winning. Hate it or love it, he's winning big. He's winning big, like what he's saying. And he actually brings his, he sent his greetings to you before I came here. I had an interview with him, and I told him I'll be coming to Bolgatanga for this session, and he says hi to you and happy man because he says he wants to have a grand show here in the Bolgatanga. So we are sure going to do that discussion. So guys, at least if you are an artist, build an online audience. It is the frequent posts, the frequent information that you are putting out, that is what will bring you an audience. I know some of you are saying that, oh, Sammy, if I post on Instagram self, I know they get 30 views. Yes, because the people don't even know you post. So you get 30 views. They don't know you post. Imagine when you wake up, like 8 a.m., you do some freestyle, like 30 seconds, put out boom. Like 12 p.m., you do another freestyle, you put out boom. Like 3 p.m., you take some photo. You like, do something. When they wake up, they don't know. 8 a.m., so Rabia will put out a freestyle. So let me go on to his timeline. But you guys are not posting enough. That is how audience are built online. Even me, I'm not a creative person, I'm not a musician. But I can tell you how the schedule of posting on my online platform. Today, I have been busy, flying, driving here and there and all that. But I can tell you, as I sit here, I have posted 3 times. If you doubt, go and check. If you doubt, go on my timeline to check. I have posted 3 times. So you wake up and you ask, today what is Sammy Flex posting? Let me go and check. Where is he going to? Is he in Ghana? Is he traveling abroad? You are always looking out for something. So learn this from today. Learn this from today. To build an audience online means continuous posting. Sometimes it could just be something that you want to be known for. Every day, maybe you have a certain catchphrase that you want the people to know you for. Every day you just post something and hashtag that thing. Maybe you want the people to know you to be Boa. Every day you just wake up, post something and a hashtag Boa. To shock you meet people and they will say Boa. Or Jaya. You meet people and they will say Jaya. Guys, I hope it's not an insult. So I'm not offending anyone. So guys, let's be up and doing. As an artist, you visit studios, you go to places, you go there and you are not even showing them what you are doing. Even as we are here, I wonder how many people have posted on their timelines. At least I said action point, he started me in it already. He says he'll take me to the crocodile pond after here. So I'm sure we'll be going there. Guys, let's be active. Let's be active because it is your primary audience. Maybe the radio station here in the morning will not play your song. But you can play your song. If you have 5,000 followers, when you play your song, when you wake up and you play your song, you have reached 5,000. The radio station, that guy, the DJ there, he has his agenda. You might wake up and be fighting, you know they play my song, you know they play my song, you know they play my song. But I don't know you play your own song. No, you are fighting the guy. You are telling him you know they play your song. But you know they play your own song. So I can go on your timeline and go like, okay, I've seen Cycling, Beyond Shocking, what other song can I listen from? Let me go on the timeline. Maybe you don't even see any song from him. But you are blaming the next guy for not play your song. What are you doing to your own song? You have to play your song. So guys, this is the very first point. And I started with this because that is how you build an audience. I know sometimes we struggle asking how do we break through into the national or the international market. If you sit here and you go to that pub or that club and you only play to them, your craft will be limited in Bolga or the upper East region. But if you wake up and you're putting it online, when I'm in Dubai, I'll see it. When I'm in America, I'll see it. Every part of the world that I'll see it. So it means you are not limited. That's why even now, radio stations and TV stations, because they know that if they broadcast only in their regions, they will not go anywhere. Now, every strong program has a presence on Facebook or on YouTube. Am I telling lies? Yes. Because you cannot sit here and listen to say Hit FM or Xylophone FM or any of the stations. You can't listen to them. But if I'm doing a program on radio and on Facebook, I know you can watch from here. I've interviewed some of the artists from this region, Tamale, and other platforms that I know you guys watch from here. Did I tell you about that? No. So as much as you want to have that national breakthrough, don't live in your comfort and only be playing within this zone. Use the online platform. Guys, the online is the new world. And I'm here to preach it. Now, I might not be on any traditional platform, radio or TV, but I can tell you, I am more valuable even now than when I was on radio. And I'm being honest here. I just came from Dubai with my director, and I can tell you the audience I had there, maybe if I was just doing radio in Ghana, I only be known in Accra. You drive me time, Sammy flex. You go out there, no one knows you. But while I was there, because most of my activities are online, everywhere someone sees you. And from today, I want you to change your online habits, or better still, your social media habits. You find a routine. Me, I can share you mine. Those who work with me, they know at every point that my phone beeps. Maybe even after I'm standing here, it will come back to me. A beep that tells me I have to do something. Yes. Because more or less, because now we are all online. When you do stuff online, that's when someone even knows, oh, you are alive, like you did it. When people are not even seeing you post online, they go like, oh, you're okay, oh, you're right. Yes, am I telling lies? So let people know you did, like you did do stuff. Get a routine. If you think you might not, and you see, nobody should say, oh, I won't get content. There is content. Everything you do is content. There is some small boy in your house who can dance. Wake up, call him, play your song, let him dance and record. Put them out. It is content. You understand? There is content, like every opportunity gives you content. But are we doing that? So after today's seminar, I want to see an improvement. And there is something I would want to do to support. If you post and you tag me in it, I'll share for you. If it's on Twitter and you tag me in your posts, I'll retweet for you. If it's on Facebook, I'll share for you. Let's do it and grow. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to point number 2. That is using digital media to market your songs to the world. I'm not sure any of you here has gone to any music CD shop or cassette shop in recent times. Who has? I don't even know where you can get it. Because where I come from, I don't remember the last time I went to a music shop to buy, say, a CD. Everything we are buying now or we are streaming now is online. So my boss, don't put your song on just MP3 file on your phone and be sending it to people like that. It won't go anywhere. It will only be limited to your WhatsApp groups. It will only be limited to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your schoolmates, or your family members. Get your songs on the digital streams. Now there are plenty of them. I know some of them you might have to pay some money to get there, but there are some that you don't have to pay any money to get there. You don't have to pay any money to get your works on YouTube. You don't have to pay any money to get your works on AudioMac. You don't have to pay to get your work on SoundCloud. It is free. All that you need is just an email account. And that's it. You just need something at gmail.com. That's all you need. And your song should be there. Let me tell you why it is important to go beyond using the MP3 to sell or to distribute your songs to your friends and family members than to put it online on any of the digital streams. The world of creatives is now looking at numbers. The world of creatives is now looking at numbers. So if I come and I want to work with any of you guys here, or you need to consider your numbers. Like I went onto YouTube, like I said, watch some of your videos. If I come and I see you have 50k views, 20k views, 100k views, and it's very popular. If I tell you, they tell you to go. But if I come and you have 180 views, 270 views, no. You are laughing. No, I'll not be willing to do the interview. Because I'll know that, no, you can't sell. Yes, I will know you can't sell. Therefore, instead of you to sell or to transport or distribute your songs using MP3, WhatsApp, sometimes Bluetooth, guys, keep it on any of these platforms. Like I'm saying, it's free. AudioMac, YouTube, SoundCloud, and if you are able to make some money, then you move on to the other platforms like iTunes, the Deezers, the Boomplays, and even over there, you are going to be paid. So when I come and I ask, okay, so Cyber, you have a song called Shocker. How is the song doing? You don't have to even talk. You just go online, you go to your back end and tell, oh, so AudioMac, it has 1 million plays. Wow. Okay, Boomplay, it has, so like, it is there. It is obvious. You don't have to tell me, when you come to Bolgatanga, my song be back or be back. It be back. What if I don't come to Bolgatanga? I don't go here. But when you go back, you go to your back end and you show me, oh, Sammy, this is the Shocker. Last month, AudioMac alone, I got about 150 plays. Wow, that's impressive. I got like, use those platforms. So someone will send me your song. If you said now, unless the person is not part of the industry. Now if I say someone should send me a song and the person sends me a link, I understand. It is part of it. I'll go and play. It will add to the numbers. You need it. Oh, I want to listen to your song. You send me a YouTube link. I'll go there. So if you are here and your songs are only on pen drives, they are on your phone, and you cannot get them online, bro, you've not started this business. You've not started, like, you are just doing it for hype. Because I know as creatives, in our communities, we are popular. The moment the popularity comes in our communities, small, we chop them small. The job is done. done. No, bro. Like, start the music business. I know some of you will be asking, how am I going to get a record label? And let me tell you this. Now, no label will sign you if you don't show signs of success. Unless maybe the label is like your brother be, your sister be, your family member be, or your girlfriend be. But for a label that is going to look for profit from your trade, you have to show signs of success before. That's why when, say, Black Sheriff had his breakthrough, we all saw it. He was being chased all over. He was being chased. Everybody is chasing him. I'm sure even now, people are still chasing him. Because they know he is cash. Like he's a cash cow. Guys, if you don't show signs that you are ready for someone to tap into your business, your craft, you'll be an independent artist forever till you die. And if God doesn't bless you with a hit, you never fall over. Forgive me for using this, then you're fucking up your life. Because I know how it feels. I've been there before. You wake up every day and you want a hit song. 30 years you want a hit song. 40 years you want a hit song. 50 years you want a hit song. 60 years you are retiring. And you are still chasing for that hit song. You have to make sure you do things right. So today you are here and you have a song that you think you have released. A song that you know it is out. And it is not on audio mark. It is not on YouTube. It is not on SoundCloud. Please, right after here, go and upload them. Just upload them. Fact is, if today you get one hit song and you have uploaded 10 songs online, all these 10 songs will start bringing you money. Online is paying. I can tell you this. I know some artists that online alone, almost every month, they go to the bank and they are cashing in like 120,000 beyond. I can't mention it, but I can tell you for sure. They've not played any show. They've not played any show. They are just putting together their online streams. Spotify kakra, iTunes kakra, Deezer kakra, Boomplay kakra. Okay, couple one on number 120,000 every month, like constant. Which lawyer or doctor is being paid that money in Ghana? Nobody, but a creative is being paid that. I don't know if any of you saw a Shatabali post either yesterday or this one that is that YouTube money land. Who saw it?
Yeah, we saw it.
Exactly. And now he meets me and he says, see. Charlie last man, see. Like, it is there. It is there. So put your works online. This is the only way you can break the international market. We have to go. Sometimes people say, oh, the language. Yeah, the language is an issue. Sometimes, but not all the time. The language can be an issue sometimes, but not all the time. Make sure the song is available. Make sure the song is reaching the people. If it reaches there, we will listen. So please, this is my second point. If you are here, you have songs that are only on your pen drive, they are only on your laptop. Meanwhile, in your head, you know you've released them. Like, what are you doing? Now, award teams, even when they are doing their research, they don't call you like, sorry, this year, which song to you. No, we don't do that. We sit in the comfort on our board meetings and we go online. This year, what have you released? Meanwhile, if you release the song, it's on your laptop. How do we know to nominate you? Put it online. Put it there. At least internet is for everybody. Everywhere in the world, when you go online, you get it. Put it there, let's get it, and one day it will bring you some culture because we all need it. Let's move on to the third point, which is building a fan base and its importance. I was watching number one. Is he here? Oh, okay, good. I was watching number one's video, and my people who were with me in the hotel told me, Charlie, he's got some fan base. The moment they said he's got some fan base, I said, yeah. This is someone I'll show you some strategies that you can also build yours. If you are an artist with a solid fan base, you don't die. Let me give you one clear example. From the beginning of this year, January till July, at least we've done 7 months, Sarkodie has not released a single song. He's only releasing photos, playing shows, and traveling here and there. But let him play a show today, the place will be filled. Do you know why? It is because he has a fan base. He's built it. When he comes online and he calls Stark Nation where you are, you will see them come. One thing is that as an artist, your hit song is not guaranteed. You might have a hit song in 2022. 2023, it will be dry for you. And you've seen it for almost all the artists. Sometimes Chakawane, they struggle to get hit songs. But their fans are there. Let him hit the street right now, and the fans will be everywhere. Even Shata can release a song, the song might not blow, but go to his show, and the guys will sing every detail in the song. It is because he has some dedicated people who are just waiting for him to release. The moment he puts out, they take the song, hook, line, and sinker, and they consume everything in it. So, bro, you are an artist. No matter how small, you have to get some people you can rely on. And now, do you know how beautiful this fan base is becoming? It is becoming like a club or a society. And a club because they have grouped themselves, they have selected people as their leaders that the artists are always relating with. I've interviewed all these guys. Stark Nation boss, SM boss, Big Nation boss, High Grade boss. I've interviewed all of them. And they have day-to-day conversation with the stars. They are their spokespeople, like our chairman, if they want to talk to their fans. So find a way. It will just be a small WhatsApp group that you start. Just start a WhatsApp group. Get some people, Charlie, you be the president of the fan base. Charlie, you be the organizer. Let them start. When they go around town and they meet people who believe in your dream, add them to that page. Charlie, tomorrow, I go interview. You guys will come with me. So after they go interview, about 100 motorbikes are following you. I'm sure someone laugh. Who is that? Sharp. Because when you were going for the interview, you put it in that WhatsApp that Charlie Moro, I have interview at A1 Radio. And they all said, Charlie, will come. There are some things, if you're an artist, you have to lose some way. Else how will you be? Like, it should be something that people can define. People should not be able to predict you. Show boy. Exactly. So, please, if you are here, your hit song here, you can't be sure. You can't be sure about it. But you can be sure of some 2,000 people as your fans. It is not for fluke that Fancy Gadam, Macasio, Fatman and Co. They have been filling the Tamale Sports Stadium. It is not for fluke. It is because they have some people. Some people call 69 fans. They have some people call baby days fans. And they are always prepared. So please, if you are here and you are doing this trade, and it's not as if you are doing it for hobby, and you really want to do as a profession or a career, starting today. It will be your small brother, your friend, your schoolmates. Just naturally build a club for me, build a family for me. Let's one WhatsApp, just post. You the artist, post that if you want to be part of my fan base, WhatsApp this number, let's add you. Start building from there. Even as a radio presenter, I have a fan base. And some of you might know them. Sammy flexxnewspaper. And like, I don't sell songs, but I have some people like that. You go onto their platform and they are there. If you come and put to me online and I put that out, they should come and fight you, you come and fight you. That's not the purpose of it though. But of course, every good thing has a bad side as well. So as much as it is for a good purpose, if someone wants to defeat me online and I have an army there, why should I allow my army to just watch you? They also come and fight you some. So this is also part of the tricks. Shatawale started this whole fundraising on Facebook. It was on Facebook he started SF for life. Now I see your voice and someone can even die for him. The last time he was in my studio at Soto, it was crazy. When you were done with the interview, he didn't come out. Even when he was coming, we didn't announce it. We didn't put any poster out. We didn't do anything. Because I knew that if the crowd comes, I might not be able to control it. So I told him just speak him. Even that, we feel that we came out and it was like a show. People on the street, he always has to throw money. They change the money before he can drive and run away. Yes. So guys, build it. Like you have to look some way. You are an artist, you're a creative person. Look it. Let people wonder, who is he? What is he made about? And if you can do this, that is a forward movement. Now let's do the fourth one, which is connecting with industry gurus or connecting with industry heavyweights. I know someone will be here and ask himself that, oh, how would I be connected to, say, Sammy Flex? How would I be connected to Abibu Santana? How would I be connected to Giovanni? How would I be connected to an industry or so? It is possible. You might not even need to come to Accra to connect with them. You might not need to. It's about you following what they do and being a part of it. No matter what, if someone does something online and you are a constant there, the person will see you. At least I'm not shy to say I've been seeing stuff from Action Board. Because like you wake up and he's there. You wake up and he's there, he's tagging you. Ever since I started posting that I want to come here, almost every morning, something, he posts my, he share my something, tag me like, you see him. You cannot say you don't know it, like you cannot ignore him out of your mind. So all those people, don't let them come across like, let me go to you. Yes, I understand sometimes, and I won't hide it. Please don't mark mine from the back. I understand sometimes you might even DM them, because they some of them might not mind you. It is real. It is real, and I'm telling you, it is normal. Don't be offended. Don't say, oh, Charlie, I DM myself, don't mind me. Therefore, Charlie, keep doing it. Any ways you'll get through it. I interviewed Frank Nero when he released his latest song. And he got Nigerians, the guy who did featured Korea Ameno. Do you know how he got it? It was just an Instagram DM. But now look at that guy. That guy is big. Now he's big. He's a global phenomenon. Everywhere. He's big. I'm sure you would even wonder that, okay, how will someone get him? But someone DM'd him on Instagram and he got him. They got a feature. The guy flew to Nigeria, they shot a music video. So it is the same thing that you can also DM someone that you can get him. It is not once, it is not twice. As much as you want to get something, you get it. I'm sure some of us here can target some girl in our hood. We will fit tell our guy to this girl, I go better. And you go, she don't mind you. Because she flex, if you have money, you know they come out. But you go do one day, you go there indoors and they lie. So how come that you want to connect to someone, you send one inbox or DM to the person did not mind you, therefore you get tired, like, I won't do it again. Every industry person too is looking for content. And let me tell you this secret. This is a top secret. Everybody who is an industry person, a radio presenter, TV presenter, YouTuber or whatever, they are looking for content. So they need you. Chase him and give him something. As much as the thing is good, they will grab it. I know Serbia, not today. I've published stories about him in my newspaper. I've published flexxnewspaper for so many years. I've published stories about him so many times. Courtesy Atiksi Badek or Badak or something like that. Yeah. He writes first and he sent it to me. Because I mean, publish this on social media. There are other names. So we need content. If you come to us and you have content, you take it. How did I get in touch with Fatland, Fancy Gather Macasio? I was doing radio Plus FM. I woke up one day and I saw videos. It says some boys that go field Tamale Stadium noise. Who are these people? And they can tell you, I gave them their first break in Accra because they were in Tamale, but I was interviewing them almost every day. And they are now like bodies. As I'm here, I can call Macasio, can call Fatna, can call Fancy Gather, like they are now friends. And we will stop talking, go and stand there, even by the streets, and you do interview because I want content. I wish I'll go back to Accra with about 10 interviews from here. But what are you giving me? Connect. And let me tell you what you should not do when you want to connect with the gurus. Don't go to his inbox and say, please, Sammy Flex, my name is so and so. I am an underground artist from Upper East. Never say that again. It is a big put off. Yes, no, don't. I know you guys, so many of you have done before. You didn't know. Don't ever do it. Don't go to any top industry person's inbox and say, boss, I'm an underground artist and I want you to help me. Nobody helps anybody. First, introduce yourself as I am a musician. Don't say you are an underground artist. The moment you say you are an underground artist, it's a put off. Like, it's a put off. Don't ever use it again. You are an artist, you are a musician, just that. And say that, oh boss, I'm a musician. You see the war that's happening in Ukraine. I've written a song about it. I want you to listen. This is how you should introduce yourself. Boss, I'm a musician. I've written this song about heartbreak or women who have gone through broken hearts. I want you to listen. That one will push the person, okay, what is this guy saying? Let me go and listen to him. Might be start, boss. I'm an underground artist and I've released a banger. Who told me that you're singing a banger? I don't know why every musician thinks his song is a banger. If it's a banger, you don't introduce it to me, I'll hear it. Banger nation. They'll come on an underground artist and I have this banger. Someone come over, boss. I've written like 100 songs, so I don't get anybody to help me. I can't help you, boss. Your 100 songs, stay there, but it's for you. Say something that will make the guru or the top guy be curious to see the content you are sending him. Say something, man, be curious. Like, oh boss, I've sent you some song. I did 5 minutes of rap without breathing. I'll go like, hey, you rap 5 minutes without breathing. Let me listen to how he did it. Like, say something, let the guy be curious to open it. And that is the secret too. That's what I'm saying, we need content. We need content. We need content. So don't start begging, and I'm underground artist, and so, yeah, but I don't have any money. I have been doing it alone. I don't have any money. I've been doing it alone. I'm not getting any push. Okay, if you want push, no problem, come. We'll talk bills. I'll tell you when I interview you, it is this X amount of money. You pay me and we do the interview. If that's how you want it, then come. So we talk business rates. But if you want me to pay attention to your creativity, come in a way that will tell me to go and watch. Okay, what is the guy saying? So change your approach if you want to get to the top guys. I'm telling you, the top guys, they need you. They need you. They need you. Every Media person wants content. Let me put it that way. If I wake up and I don't have anybody to interview, if I wake up and there is no story to do, ask my boys. They will tell you, I become wild like Charlie, because there is nothing for me to do. But when I wake up, someone tells me, oh boss, my girl will give me broken heart. I write this song. I will just listen. What did he say? I have made so much hype out of fresh artists, so much hype. If you guys are very active online, there is a guy, what's his name? Rich Mumbai, your boss is from where? No, not report.
Chris Ross.
Chris Ross, thank you. You know him. Like, that was what was fascinating about me, about the guy, to me. So is he doing? So go with something, go with content. Don't be scared of what you are sending. You just say something and go with it. Today that guy is a star. Anytime we put his video out, everybody knows him. Bellamundi. Oh! You understand? Go with something. The media person wants content. If you give me content, I'll take it. The reason you want content is that now content is king. Content is what the media is selling to make money. So when you come and you say, boss, I'm an underground artist, you know you don't have any content to him. He won't mind you. So if you send a WhatsApp message to someone, the person has blue tick you, he's not responding, it is because they say you're an underground artist. You have nothing to sell. He won't mind you. Change your approach. How to connect with the media gurus. Change their approach. Tell them you have something they need. If they want it, they will come for you. In fact, to shock you that someone might even pay for your fare, come to Accra for an interview because you have something that he wants for his audience. Yes. I know so many media houses, they pay for some people to just come for their interviews because they are hot. Think about it and get something done like that. And I'm sure you're moving on into the very last point here, that is preparing for a marketable interview. Okay, so you are fortunate. You have gotten the opportunity to go for this interview with radio presenter A, TV presenter B, and whoever. The moment you woke up for that day, for the interview, first of all, remember to look good. That is key. Your appearance matters as an artist. If you ask my boys, they will tell you that there are so many people who have come to our studio as artists, but when it was time, like maybe you didn't know them randomly, when it was time for them to go and call whoever was coming for the interview, sometimes they call the wrong person. Because the guy following him is looking better as an artist than the artist. If you go there, oh, what's right? Looking at, oh, that you're like, oh, okay. But I carry, oh, okay. The okay means we are surprised, like you are the artist. So, before you go for the interview, your looks is very important. Look it. Be good. At least get something nice. It might not be expensive. I'm not saying go to the boutique to buy Gucci. You don't need Gucci. It will even be your batakari. But how you style your batakari for you to look peculiar among the people you are going with. The moment you appear, people know that this is the artist. At least you guys have some unique identities that I've seen so far. I've seen some of you. You have some unique identity. At least now, the world over, one thing that makes artists unique sometimes their hair. And I've seen some of you have it. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. And please, if you can smell good too.
Sure.
Some people come to our studios and when they go, we have to open our doors. No, it's serious. It is serious. So when they go, we have to open our doors like they bring some new perfume into the studio that we didn't want. Look clean. Now the most important thing, this was just to get you prepared. But the most important thing is, what impression are you going to leave after the interview? Don't wake up and go for an interview and You are just going for an interview. Like, you don't need it. So, interview, as journalists, after the interview, you know what we look for? We look for the highlights of the interview to write our headlines. But after the interview, there was no highlights. What am I going to write, boss? After the interview, there was no highlights. Like, what will we do that? If you paid me, then that one will be cool. I'm taking my money. But if you did not pay me, you wasted my time. So anytime you wake up for an interview, get one punchline that you are going to drop. Recently, I interviewed one boy, Kosibutu, that was his name. He's also a French artist. Once we were having our interview, he said, boss, this thing, I want to say it. I said, okay, say it. What do you want to say? He said, if you are an up-and-coming artist and you have a girlfriend in your struggling days, God blesses you and you get one song and it blows, and you don't pay attention to the girl or you choose her or you leave her, you never get a hit song again. The woman that boy dropped that said, say it again, what did you say? But I knew that was the punchline. And he don't know. I posted a video on my Instagram. Let me check how many views the video got. Then I want to be very practical with this, so permit me to go on my Insta to check right now. Kwesiboto. As it stands now, this is someone nobody knows who. The video has 3,714 views. Like, I have interviewed some artists who are bigger than him. Posted their videos here, they did not get 3,000. I know it. I have interviewed so many huge artists, people have had hits. I post their videos on Instagram, they don't get anything. I go on to YouTube, same way, the video is doing well. Because he had a story. The moment he said it, I knew this is going to be my story. And that was the headline I wrote. So anytime you get the opportunity to go for an interview, think. Me sometimes you can ask my boys, when someone comes, before they direct me, so what story do you have? I ask them, so what story do you have? Like, what peculiar thing you have that we can talk about, that we can sell? If it's about your song, believe me, you don't need to say this about a song for me to like it though. The song alone should make me like it. And this is what you guys should know. It's not about what you say about that, oh, this man's song, he be banger, he go talk about what, no. That one, you don't need to say it. The way to play the first 30 seconds, 1 minute, I will know that this song is a banger. You don't have to tell me. But beyond the song, get some message, get some solid message that you want to put down that it will be discussed. So anytime you wake up for anything, just look around you. It could be anything. It could be spiritual, it could be physical, it could be political, it could be a drop, a punchline that even when you are gone, we still remember that, hey, remember that boy who went for that interview and said this and said that and said that. And let me be very honest, sometimes you can even fake a story. This might sound something to you, but sometimes fake a story just to go and sell. There are so many stories that we are reading online that are not true. The song yet was the banger. We thought you were coming to give us a message so that when we remember the message, we can even drop the song alongside. You came not with a banger and you came not with a message. When you go with your weight. We forget about you forever. I've interviewed more artists than ever in my life. I don't know which big artists in Ghana have not interviewed. Maybe the best is not yet me. I don't know who. Every big artist in Ghana you can mention of, I have interviewed them, including the small ones. Go, leave a message, and let your interview trend. If you can do this, sometimes there is nothing like me. I keep saying there is nothing like a bad song. I've taken some songs that I knew they were not good songs. The people paid me to play or to promote the song. I promoted the song for about 1 month, like back to back. Every day I was playing the song on radio. Before I knew, everybody was singing the song in Accra. Bro, me, I knew when the guy played the song to me, I knew the song was not like a song that I go out with it and everything. But it was business. He paid me, not very loyal with that. I took the song every morning, every morning, I wake up, somebody will cry, Sammy, they worry you. I wake up and I sing this song in my head. Yes, you sing it. Songs are like that. You listen to one particular song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. In your head, the song is a hit. No matter how bad the song is. So your songs, if they are good, they will be good. It is just a matter of you linking it to the right places, and that is it. And still in getting in touch with the media gurus, guys, and I want to say this on behalf of the media people here. Sometimes the kind of friendship or rapport we build with media people as artists, it is always not the best. I know artists and media people, we have conflicts. Some are saying you are a hater, some are saying you don't like me, some are saying you belong to this camp, and it is not like that. Every media person is always tilted towards that guy who comes to him. That is why there are so many musicians, but there are some I have their numbers on my phone that I can call, some I don't have their numbers. So imagine if I come here and I learn the business, who would I give it to? And it's that guy I can call. So when you also get an opportunity to get connected with the media people, please keep a good relationship. Don't feel too big. Don't feel too boastful. Yes, you might be popular than him. You might have all the numbers, you might have all the hype, the attention, but you still need him. Don't be too proud over him. Connect. Sometimes just wake up and say, what? Charlie, what's up? I get the check on you. It's a vibe. That I get the check on you can let him add you to his playlist on that day. That I get the check on you. It can let him add you to his playlist. Maybe that day, he was not even planning to play your song. But when he woke up, he was preparing to go on air, and he saw that, like, oh boss, I hope everything is okay. I get the check on you today. I will listen to your show. It has to be fine. He will play your song. Don't feel too big to connect, guys. I'll end my story here, and I'll be glad to keep something from you. Let's